Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. I was not prepared to make this video, but I wanted to make it because I wanted to buff a certain cookie up. And if you probably read the title and thumbnail of this video, then you're already terrified of what's about to happen. Because we're going to go over and head off to our guild, because I want to try and get more cream puff cookie. But the problem is, you can only get cream puff cookie within the guild gacha, which is kind of problematic because that means there's no way I can get soul stones of her if I go and try and go for normal gacha, or maybe you can get her soul stones through packages, but other than that, the only way how I see it is that the only way to get a good leveled cream puff is to go for the gold gacha. You can also get other loot in there, I will say, but well, let's just say that I might get a lot of other things than cream puff, if we're even lucky to get cream puff again, because, check this out. We have 136,000 of these. So, you know what? This video is probably going to be insanely, absurdly long. But we're going to pull 100,000 of these. 100,000. That means if we were to draw all, like a simple 1,000 is for drawing 10. So that means we would be drawing 1,000 times. That's right. So we're doing 100, then 100, then 100, then 100, then 100. Then take all those hundreds, multiply by 2, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to try and read comments from some videos. We're going to be trying to read comments first, specifically from Raspberry Cookie Fight in Dark Mode from Cookie Run Kingdom, where if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. So, why don't we start this off? Hopefully, let's start it off strong. Now, of course, I can get some other things, like, for example, things to power up your guild fire, which is pretty handy, but what we're primarily looking for is those cream puffs. It doesn't matter if it's the cookie, which I did check the probabilities. It is a 0.3% chance to get cream puff in any poll. And also, it is a 1% chance to get any sort of her soul stone. So, like, even if it's 1 soul stone, 2 soul stone, or 3 soul stone, that is still a 1% chance to be received, which I'm hoping I have enough water for this, because this is probably going to be a long video. If you think the 500 treasure gacha was going to be long, this might be even longer. Speaking of treasure, we already got a fork, which also, hopefully we get some good toppings for this, because that would be pretty good. We're just going to get a lot of loot for this, and I'm terrified. So, go grab some snacks, go pop some popcorn, go get like a good old giant gallon drink, because we're probably going to be here for I have no idea how long. We're just going to be sitting here, cracking open all of these, because I want good loot. I just genuinely want good loot. And also, primarily importantly, cream puff. I at least hope we get like 1 or 2 cream puffs in this, because please, she's so valuable and rare and so good to the game. It makes me wonder how people already have her 5-star ascended. Well, I guess it makes sense because maybe there's a lot of people who just grind up all their flipping guild fire things just so they can do a bunch of gacha pulls like this. But you know me, hence me drinking water. But anyway, let's go ahead and read a comment and just do some good old description on it. But what does that mean? I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and, like I mentioned, read comments. Like, for example, there's one from Draco saying, for the comment question, I would love to see world exploration chapters of the Millennial Forest with a Millennial Tree cookie and possibly even Churro cookie, because he's one of my favorite cookies. I would also love to see chapters that could take place in the sky with a Thunder legendary. I'm honestly surprised there isn't a Thunder Elemental legendary yet. So I think it would be really awesome if we had one in the future. Anyways, great video as always, HyperHimes. It is pretty interesting how there isn't a Thunder Grade legendary, because, like, that would be pretty cool. I guess technically the closest that we have is Electric Eel, because they do have assimilations with, like, Abyss Monarch. Assimilate, what? No, simulation, what? Similarities, that's what it is. They have some more similarities, but, like, it's more just along the fact that they're friends and they're not even in Kingdom, so that's a problem. But maybe sometime, usually in OvenBreak, most likely, because I think that's where some legendaries usually get introduced first. I know, because out of the 3 legendaries that we have in Kingdom, only one is original, being Black Pearl. So, hey, maybe at some point we can get a new legendary that's based on electricity. That would be pretty neat. Like, maybe it's based off, like, you know, that Treacherous Thunderbird. You know, that really cool thing. I don't know. It would be pretty interesting to see that about. But, I don't know. We can only hope what would happen. Though, I would agree. I would not mind, like, if something like, you know, if there was some story revolving around the Millennial Forest with Millennial Tree cookie, and that's also where we get Churro cookie. Ooh. Soul stones. That's what we're looking for. I would prefer the cookie, because that would just give us more soul stones before, but any soul stone is good. Really, all I'm just going to be getting is just tons of Flames of Unity, tons of topping pieces. I also used up a bunch of topping pieces as of recently because, you know, got to try and get specific. It's not even just about upgrading the toppings to your personal needs. It's about making sure that the extra buffs that you get on them, because like with toppings, how they work, you get the primary buff. So like the cooldown ones obviously give you cooldown, but you have three chances of like a certain extra buff that will be provided. You know, like damage resistance, defense, attack, cooldown, attack speed, crit percent, debuff resistant, stuff like that. And sometimes you just need to be very lucky. And what does that mean? You're probably going to be spending a lot of toppings. So good luck to you if you're trying to get anything like that. Oh, that's a big glare, but it's just for a pillar. I want a super big glare, but I just want it for cream puff, you know? Pleb can only dream, you know? But, I don't know, maybe today's not going to be the day. Maybe today is the day. More like tonight, because, dear Lord, like, I'm not even sure if we're halfway through with this. We probably are. Like, I mean, in this 100 draw. But, like, this is going to take a while. You know why? Because I haven't seen the time of the video yet. But the moment that this first draw ends, I'm going to check at the time of the video and see how long it's lasted. Because this might be an hour and a half. Oh my gosh, this is going to take so long. Anyway, I could probably just do some weird random stuff while in the middle of doing this just to make it a little bit more entertaining. I'm not even joking. But yeah, that's just me. Because I don't want it to just be this. Because I know I've done that in the past. I want to see if I can do some other things just to make it entertaining, you know? But whatevs. Finally, the first pull is done. And for Cream Puff Soul Stones, really out of 100, this is all we got. We did get a big one and some other, you know, toppings. And also one of these treasures and 2 Cream Puff Soul Stones. Do you know how long that took? Right now the recording is 7 minutes long. That's how long it's take. Let's do another draw all. Okay, let's get through some more comments so I can commentate more. Sealdo left a comment saying, Dark mode was easy for me until I hit the Space Express thing. The sleep mechanic is going to be the end of me. Yeah, the Sleep Express. I think the Dream Express. I think that's what you mean. That sleep mechanic is going to be so pleasant brutal. Luckily, I don't want to make it that far yet. I do also want to focus some videos on Master Mode because I am doing like a heavy amount of upgrading as of like, you know, the past couple of days. Because of probably some certain levels gave me like traumatizing PTSD. So yeah, I need to get that done. Oh, cool. At least we got that. Also, these XP jellies are definitely going to come in handy whenever I need to upgrade cookies, which, by the way, I didn't mention this in my last video where I upgraded Cream Puff Cookies Magic Candy to like level 13. 12 or 13, might have been 14, I don't know. I think it was 13. But people may not know this, but I'm actually upgrading my Cookie Castle. Yeah, that's right. I'm actually upgrading it to level 11. I want to see if I can upgrade it to at the bare minimum level 13. Only just because I know people are going to tell me like, oh, materials are going to be hard to come by. But I feel like if I don't upgrade my Cookie Castle, then I won't reach my full potential, if that makes sense. Like I won't be able to access like upgrades that are going to be way better for me to upgrade Cookie's attacks, defense, HP, and all that stuff. And I won't even be able to access other things around in the kingdom. Like for example, expansions. I would love to fully expand the kingdom and try and make the Pleb Dynasty. You know what? I'm actually impressed. We basically have all 3 exclusive guild treasures in this one pull. That's actually pretty impressive. I like that. Now, oh, there's another treasure. There's no treasures that we've gotten so far, which I'm happy about. Maybe ever. Like, in specifically these guild gacha pulls. But, I don't know. I could try and just skip some of these, but like, come on. What do you expect when you have to do videos like this? It just takes so long, and yeah. But anyway, let's go through another comment. It actually comes from Sealdo again, once saying, common question of the day, either the Dusk Gloom Sea, but if to be more creative, I would honestly just like to see some underwater episode. I love the water. I guess it would be interesting, but I don't think they would repeat the episode with the Dusk Gloom Sea because they already did that. I mean, I thought the story with the Cat and Caviar, Black Pearl, and Candy Diver was already pretty cute as it was, and also the game mode was very exciting. But, and what do you expect? Anyway, Awesome with a Head actually did leave like 5 comments, which if you don't know, I actually have this thing called a comment lock where you can only post up to 5 comments. You can post more, and I will read them, but I won't read them on the video because I'm trying to read all the comments that I can, and I want to make sure that I'm not trying to be a favoritist, you know? But, this is going to be a long video. I just realized that now. It's slowly sinking in. Austin with the Head's comments. One said, Austin is Todd's favorite intern, which kind of makes sense. It kind of makes Austin uncomfortable. Well, I mean, if it makes him uncomfortable, then why'd you write that? I mean, you're the one who plubbing wrote it. What's the point? Oh, well, that was a big glare, but that's just for the treasure. You also left a comment saying, put Custard in the hall now. Why would I put them in the hall? Oh, you mean to be the team, like the leader pack? You know, now that you say that, I might think that might be cool. But anyway, you left another comment saying, no, because I beat this level on Dark with only level 30 and 45 comments. I'm referring to 1127. That is pretty unique, I gotta be honest. Shots to you, because that must take a lot. That must take a lot of effort, skill, and probably a lot of upgrading. So, you know what? I commend you. And you, shout-outs to you. You have another comment saying, 511, Shining Glitter, and Black Pearl were in a band together. Yep, I misspoke that. And that's gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna most likely mispronounce Black Pearl as Black Lemonade and Black Lemonade as Black Pearl, because one is Black Rockstar and the other is Black at the Bottom of the Sea. And since they share the both, because I feel like I've done that before with another cookie, but I don't remember. But whatever. Your last comment does say, are you going to be playing Brick City when it comes out? I might do a few videos on it, because I do want to check out what the game's about. I mean, it's from Devsisters, so why shouldn't I check it out? But I don't know. I'll see if anyone is interested in it. I don't think anyone will be, only just because I feel like people will be more interested in like the cookie run, and like there's not going to be much of a big community behind a game like Brick City, I don't think. But I don't know. Anything can happen. But whatever. Are we close to this second draw being done? Because I just realized this is going to take a long time. And I know I keep saying that, but it legitimately is. It legit will take a long time. Okay. Well, we at least are getting like good, somewhat good loot. I mean, we're getting a lot of Flames of Unity, which makes me wonder, after all this is done, how long is this going to take? I don't know. Because if one took 7 minutes just about, well, I guess maybe it took more, around like 6 minutes. Maybe I could do an extra check at the time of after this poll is done, just so I can kind of do some math in my head, and maybe get some sort of an answer of like how long it could take to at least get like maybe all this done. Heck, there's even the chance where I just might split the video into 2 parts, but the update is coming soon, so I don't know. We got 2 of each treasure. That's actually pretty interesting, and also nice amount of toppings, big thing, and some other stuff. Let's immediately do a clock check. It is approximate. I opened up the wrong app. I hope it didn't crash anything, but I think we should be. Nope, don't open that. 12 minutes. We're already 12 minutes in. Playing fantastic. All right, let's do another one. This is gonna turn out phenomenal. Can I close this? Thank you. Not enough USB controller resources. That's why I want to close it. I, for some reason, accidentally opened up Streamlabs OBS, and it's not closing. Yes, an error occurred within Streamlabs. I don't care. I'm sorry if that happened. I'm sorry if that's like... I hope that didn't destroy the recording, because that means that's going to be so much gone to waste. Whatever. We're just going to keep on going through this. And by the way, I can't really skip much of this because it's just going to be one at a time. So if you're expecting me to just kind of quickly skip through, which if I could, I definitely would just go like tap, 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 tap. And it would be like so easy. But I swear, once I'm going to be mad if I end up missing that sweet Cream Puff animation. Because come on, Cream Puff is basically overpowered in this game. And the only way to get her is just through this daunting gauntlet of waiting. Yes. Soul Stones. Give me more. That's a big flame of unity. That's Soul Stones. I'm just here for the Cream Puffs. At this point, my goat is basically dead. I wish I had more people active in it, but it's basically me and maybe like 1 or 2 other people. Which is unfortunate, but that's kind of the... It's kind of the way of life, I guess. Anyway, let's go ahead and read some more comments. These ones come from AGamer360. One saying a common question of the day. If I were to add a new episode, I think it would be like Pathways Through the Galaxy. Like to get to the Sugar Swan's benediction before going to Beasties for a showdown with Dark Enchantress, where Ginger Brave and Co. providing their worthiness for the final battle. It would include the Sugar Swan as an ultimate rarity. I think they cannot be classified as legendary nor dragon, neither an ancient. See, that would be pretty neat, but here's the problem. Another rarity? Like, we already recently just got a new rarity with the dragon rarity, and not even the other dragon used it. Only Pattaya dragon used it. Snapdragon has the special rarity. I wouldn't even be surprised if, like, the Sugar Swan was classified as the special, because, like, you know, in a way, the Sugar Swan is very special, because, you know, they're kind of like one of the strongest entities in all of Cookie Run, I'm pretty sure. Like, not many can, like, you know, match to the pleb. But, I don't know. Maybe there's something that I might have wrong within the story, but I don't know. It's the other thing that can come up in my head. It's just, I would kind of feel weird to have the Sugar Swan as a playable, because imagine being playable, but like it's a cookie. And I understand people might say, well, what about Space Donut or Chocolate Warehound Brute? They're not cookies you can play as them. Why not just play as the Sugar Swan as a whole? Have you seen the size of Sugar Swan? And I know you could say, well, Pattaya Dragon Turkey turns into a dragon, but like, the Sugar Swan's normal form is the Swan form. That takes up like the entirety of the map. Or the entirety of the width of a level. Like the long pathway. It's going to take a lot, which, if Devsisters can somehow make that work, I'll be honest, they proved me wrong. I'll commend them for it. But I'm just saying, like, that would be too much to handle. Another rarity, and especially if he said classified as include this as an ultimate rarity. That sounds so pay to win. I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess Devsisters, honestly, now that I think about it, Devsisters would probably most likely do it because, you know, ultimate rarity, that's gonna make them a lot of money with pay to win players. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. Can I get like one cream puff? That would be very cool. Another comment from A Gamer saying, I remember when Raspberry and Strawberry plus Wizard bosses in War 11 were one of the hardest. Yeah, okay, no, I'm sorry, I got that confused. I got Raspberry and Strawberry confused, but yeah, the one level with Raspberry and the other level with Wizard and Strawberry being mean to you, those were hard levels. I remember when those were difficult, and now in Dark Mode, I guess since I've done so much upgrading, I'm basically flying through them. Now, I know in Dark Mode, I'm not invincible. I know later on I'm going to get steamrolled by another enemy, but hey, I'll take the small victories while I can, especially since I'm slowly but surely doing upgrading and slowly making myself the strongest that there is. But anyway, A Gamer's last comment, I'm pretty sure it's the last comment, says, did new Black Pearl with Shining Glitter's old friend? I think you meant Black Lemonade. I know some cookies' names are similar, but yeah, I know. Someone already pointed that out. That's my bad. But, hey, if you're gonna meme on me in that one, meme on yourself for the plumbing grammar, you know? Knew that. Anyway, because trust me, I speak badly, but at least with grammar, it can be fixed in post. Anyway, this is gonna, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, it's gonna take so long, but, That's a big flare. Boom. I was planning to, like, make this video tomorrow, but I was like, you know, I'm sitting here anyway. I feel like making multiple videos in one sitting would be fine. I actually recorded 2 OvenBreak videos recently today. It was, talking about the new teamfight game mode, which I am such a fan of. I love the new teamfight game mode. But also, I made a video based on the last of the cookie core. There we go. Alright. At least we got 2 soul stones out of that, but I'm hoping that there's some pity system that can give me more. Because, come on. Probabilities. 40% for an epic, but this is 0.3%. Come on. Can you get any other cookies in here? What's the... Oh, I guess you add up all the epics together, I guess. But, like, what the heck? Another one. Currently, we are 17 minutes in. That's actually not as long as I expected. I think by the time that, like, this maybe could be a little bit less than an hour, but like by a tiny amount. I swear, I'm gonna be so upset if we only get like 1 cream puff, because that's not even enough for a promotion. And I'm looking for all the promotions in the world for cream puff. Like, come on. But yeah, we'll get to, like, after the 5th draw, we'll do a comment question of the comment question of the day, by the way. But anyway, let's read all the comments from Mona. One saying, "Yes, I'm fine. I eat the cotton. It tastes like salt." That's I don't think that. First of all, I don't think that's healthy, and second of all, I'm not sure if that's cotton. And I think I should be worried that you should probably not be eating that. That's kind of weird. But you did leave another comment saying, "Bro, in Discord server, and in there just shipping." And I was just laughing. I love that Discord server. I don't think you're talking about mine. I don't think my server talks about ships that much because we like to be, you know, respectful to, like, ships that are, like, trying to be maybe true, but, like, also, you know, maybe it doesn't exist, but, like, I don't know, just trying to make some good connection between one or the other. But we don't want to, like, support a toxic ship, you know? Where's in my server, Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, which you can join down in the description with a link, we try and respect everyone here. Anyway, you did leave another comment saying, for the comment question, you said, tricky question, as I have just side stories, so yeah. Well, I mean, you can still tell a side story, see what that's about, because you can let your creativity flow somehow. I'm not going to try and stop you about it. But the last comment you left, being Mona Deerwolf, like, I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, but I did now, saying, I was going to watch Dangerously Yours, but Hypervid is also better. Maybe tonight at midnight, I'm going to make popcorn and watch the movie. I never watched Dangerously Yours. Maybe it might be a good movie, maybe I can give it a check out. I don't know. I might like it, though. Does seem pretty interesting. I don't know what the movie's about, but yeah. By the way, this year I have watched so many movies that, like, it's incredible. Like, I'm not even joking. I think recently I watched 2 movies. Yeah, it was a couple of days ago. One, back to back. The first movie I watched was, it was like the Beatles movie, you know, the Yellow Submarine. Oh my gosh, there it is! Okay, note to self. Cream Puff likes the Beatles. Because apparently the moment that I mentioned the Beatles movie, The Yellow Submarine, apparently she just came running and just going like, we're watching the movie? We're watching the Beatles? Let's watch the Beatles. Now, I'm not even much of a Beatles fan because I gotta be honest, I wish I listened to more of their music. Because from the music that I've heard, I don't remember a single name of any of their songs or bands and stuff like that. Well, I mean, their band name is called, like, you know, the Beatles, obviously. But, like, I don't remember their songs or, like, their album names. That's the term. But, like, from what I've heard, like, from what I've listened to them, they're a really good band. Like, it's probably one of the best bands of all time. Personally, that's just a personal opinion. I really love them, and I wish I could listen to more of them. Get some CDs, go ahead and listen to those on loop. Sounds fun. But hey, I would say, we got a cream puff finally. All it took was 4 pulls, which, you know what? I don't mind that at all. But I'm hoping that we at least get one more for that sweet, sweet promotion. I'm trying to go for all the promotions in the world. I'm trying to go for all the cream puffs in the world. At least we got that very slim 0.3% chance to go in our favor. And the best case scenario is that we can get that to go in our favor a lot more. Because I know this is probably not going to be the only time I try and hunt for cream puffs. Because, bear in mind, this is just for promotions. I would have to do this again for, like, Ascensions. This is going to be fantastic. Anyway, I guess what I was talking... Anyway, oh yeah, the other movie. After watching that movie, apparently we watched another movie which was just a complete opposite feel. It was a Netflix original movie, I'm pretty sure, or at least it was just on Netflix, and it was called The Harder They Fall. It is like a very hardcore Western movie, which I think was legitimately awesome. Legit. I will say, not for the faint heart, it's not like any sort of like kids movie. I wouldn't recommend like any young pleb watch it, but like, if you're into like, here's the best way I can describe it. If you're into a movie that's similar to like John Wick, except you want it in the Western style, I would recommend that you watch that. I know it sounds like a ridiculous claim, but like that's the best way how I can describe it if you are a fan of another movie franchise and you want and you're interested in, you know, some more action. We just got a second cream. We got 2 cream puffs in one draw. Ooh. Dude, where was this like before? This puts a smile on my face. Another cream puff. That is what I am talking about. 2 cream puffs in one. Now this is the content that I really want. Legit, I am so happy. Because I'm happy that's a song I can't remember the lyrics of and I don't want to get copyright striked. That's so good. I swear, if it gives us another cream puff, that would be insane. But I think we're nearing the end of this draw, so like it's looking pretty slim right now. Was this the 3rd or 4th draw? I think it was the 4th. I don't know. No, it might have been the 3rd. Was it? I don't remember. I gotta wait for this draw to finish just so I can check. Because I think it'll tell me by the probabilities. But, hey, and also I'm getting a lot of treasures too. This is so far the best draw out of all of them. Because nothing's gonna top 2 cream puffs. The only thing that can top that is 3 cream puffs. Or maybe like 2 cream puffs and a few more treasures and stuff. And like XP jellies. But that is already a phenomenal pull. 2 cream puffs in one pull. And all this other extra stuff that I'm happy about. 3 of those treasures too. Something phenomenal. This is what we want. There's nothing scary about failing. Trust me, there isn't. So we were at... I'm pretty sure we did 4. So if we check our history, let's just read this. Because 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, it tracks up all the time. Yeah, so this is going to be our 5th draw, and then after this, we'll read a comic question of the day. So I may as well get through all the comments in this video, then we'll read a comic question of the day, and then I'll try and go through comments in another video. So let's go through them all. Ian also Brooks left a few comments, one saying, fight, fight, fight. Well, trust me, I'm trying my hardest to fight through dark mode. That darkness is slowly engulfing the world, but with the help of my hands, and trying to push that darkness back with probably like a fan or maybe a flashlight, most likely a lantern. It'll be pushed back, don't worry. All your hope you can put inside of my hands, because these hands are big hands. These are the hands that you would want if you're out trick-or-treating, and they have one of those baskets that say, like, take 1, but you don't want to take 1, you want to take the whole basket, because, like, come on. Who's got... Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I've gotten more cream puffs in this than like the last time I think I did like 50,000. And I'm doing 100,000. I'm so glad that I decided to do this now. Now I'm glad. 3 of them? This is what we're talking about. This is the luck that I need. And it deserves another swing. But anyway, as I was talking about, these hands are the hands that you want when you're going trick-or-treating. Well, you see one of those bowls that says take 1. And the thing is, you want to take more than 1 because, come on, who's looking at you? But you're afraid that there might be cameras around, or at the very least, your guilty conscience won't allow you to do that. But with me on your side, if you take my hand, just stuff it in that bowl, or maybe not, it's not even take 1, it's like take a handful. We'll try it for those instead, because if you just do take 1, because that's a little bit too stingy, it's really just take a handful. But with my hand, if you want a handful, my hand would just go inside that bag, just like straight inside that bag, and it would get you the biggest amount of candy. Like, it would give you a whole ball of candy. Like, legitimately, I would say, like, maybe upwards of like, I don't know, what's a decently sized ball? Because it's bigger than a baseball, not as big as a basketball. I would maybe football-esque if it was not as wide. But maybe if I do the scoop method, then like it could be as wide as football. But we're talking that wide. Not even joking. That's how big my hands are. I got big, meaty hands. Not claws, but hands. And guess what? Oh my gosh! That's number 4. That is the 4th one. I want you to know. It's 2 a.m. That's how you know this is good. So that means if I just get one more cream puff, I could actually promote her 2 times. And hopefully that's what we're going to do. I'm praying. We got 4 cream puffs in this video, and that is already ecstatic. That is so good. This is all I want for Christmas is cream puffs. Honestly, I've had cream puffs before, and they taste very good. By the way, I didn't even get through the comments from Ian Alsobrooks, which I gotta get through now. I'm sorry. Ian Alsobrooks left comments, one saying, and now I'm hiccuping. Shoot. Okay, now they're gone. You left a comment saying, "Hey Hyper, have you seen the new team trend with Snapdragon Parfait Cookie?" No, but off camera, I have upgraded Parfait Cookie's Magic Candy because I didn't want to waste time on it. I wanted to just get an upgrade. It currently is at 4-star now. The Magic Candy, not Parfait, but her Magic Candy is at 4-star, which by that I mean level 4. I'm sorry, why do I keep using the term star? But like, I heard of that combi and I didn't know if it would work out or not because they're both like supports. But I don't know, maybe to each their own. I thought if one didn't work, then replace it with the other. But hey, at least I have Parfait already a decently high level, which I did a bit of upgrading her to get her from level 70 to level 75, and she does put in some work. Ian also Brooks' last comment does say, "Common question of the day, a world exploration that I would make up would be the floating cake aisles, with the story being that the witches baked a bunch of different cakes, kinds of cakes, but made them so airy that they began to float away. After the cakes were discovered by cookies, they began to build civilization on the floating cakes." It sounds like a weird version of the Pure Vanilla Kingdom, but to be honest, I do kind of like that concept. Nice, fluffy, and airy cakes. But I would actually be pretty interested in taking it if it has some interesting characters and dialogue and whatnot. But whatevs. Anyway, there's only a few more one-off comments that I can get through. Like, for example, AGamer360 left another comment saying, "I remember when Raspberry Pi..." Wait, I already read that one. I just didn't heart it. Oops. Princess Blue left a comment saying, "I really like Parfait Cookie's new music video, Sweet Serenade, because one of the parts was Space Donut wearing the shirt." Yeah, you gotta love Space Donut wearing human clothes. Or, I'm sorry, cookie clothes. Orton's arch nemesis left a comment saying, "I'm starting to think he still thinks Raspberry is a hard fart." Did I just say hard fart? It's a hard fight. I'm glad this video is gonna be like long to the chin. No one's gonna view it, but you know what? Just load this up as if it was a podcast. I feel like if these long draw videos kind of end up just being like podcast-esque videos, which, I don't mind that at all. Adopt Me Uwu XO. What the pleb? That is a weird name. Saying, "I'm confused. How does he have so much good cookies, but is only in stage 11 in dark mode?" Okay, there's a difference between me having good cookies and me not making progression. The thing is, I just haven't made much progression in dark mode because I didn't really make videos on it. But don't worry, I am making slow but sure progression so I can slowly make it through dark mode. Don't worry. It's slow, but it's happening. Trust me. But anyway, that draw ended up happening, and I feel like, because we did get less treasures, but let's be honest, how can you complain with 2 more cream puffs? We literally got 2 cream puff things back to back. Look at that. Well, I guess you can't see it all, but whatever. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to read these last 2 comments from this video and then read a comment question of the day, which, by the way, we are 28 minutes in. So Sonic Gamer left a comment saying, "Comment question, I'd like to see a digital world that references gamer culture." That might be so cool, but also so cringe, but I love it. And Smart and Spiral says, "Oh, whoa, I remember this boss. In old version of Cookie Run Kingdom, it's so difficult to beat Raspberry Cookie in the new update. It's easy to beat that boss in 1127. And at 1003, it should be added that plant-type Super Epic Cookie story in World Exploration. But who knows? It's a nature-themed episode. Ginger Brave and his friends are going to explore the forest. Added a plant-type Super Epic? And before it's like the carnivore plant. Imagine that. Imagine. Alright, but with that being said, we're going to go ahead and let's do a comment question of the day. And this one might be weird, but how far have you gone in the gacha until you just had to stop yourself? Like, I know that seems weird, but think of it as like, gambling. Or like the arcade for like, the kids out there. I don't want to do anything for like super controversial, but Just either gambling or the arcade, you know? Where, like, you've gotten so much of a good streak of luck, and, like, you just want to keep going. You want to spend all your crystals. You want to spend all your cookie cutters. You want to spend all your treasure tickets. Or you want to spend all your plumbing, for example, the guild flames. Like, is there a point where you're just like, alright, I need to tap out. My luck won't get any better than this. Because I feel like there's been times where, like, because specifically just for, like, video length restrictions, I've done that to myself. In fact, I think recently that happened with a recent OvenBreak video of mine for, you know, doing the video for the Cookie Court boosters and, you know, doing costumes and that. Where I just, you know, for time restraint, I just kind of had to stop myself. But, I don't know. I know it seems like an interesting question, but I feel like there's some people who just need to hold themselves back from spending everything that they have until going broke. Okay, let's do 5 more draws. We're halfway through this video. If you made it this far, then I am super proud of you. You have the patience and the will of a, probably a sloth? Sloths have patience, right? I mean, yeah, they're slow, but, like, I feel like since they're slow, that means, like, they really don't have much to do. So they could probably just, like, lie there for a while and just, like, listen to all of your pain and agony when you need someone to, like, rant to. Like, imagine this. A sloth therapist. I know, weird, but I just came with that on the spot because I thought it'd be funny. Anyway, Draco left a comment, and by the way, we're reading comments on the video now called Summer Soda Rock Fest's Dark Mode is Devious. Gotta love that. But anyway, Draco started off this video with a comment saying, the dark mode is honestly really hard. I haven't really gotten that far. It turns out that there are cutscenes at the end of the after show stages, and from what I've seen, they're honestly very sweet. Also, I would check the Appearing Cookies entries if you haven't already. It shows some lore about the cookies. I really love the Cookie Rockstars. They are beloved. The Cookie Rockstars. They are the beloveds. Anyway, great videos always, HyperHimes. I keep forgetting. I need to check the Appearing Cookie thing, because, like, I have a lot of those unlocked, but, like, I haven't done them all. But, like, I'm pretty sure I should have a solid amount where I can probably get some, like, sort of loot out of them. Because I'm pretty sure you can get crystals if you complete a certain amount. But, yeah, I do need to do that. But, trust me, after Lucky Pick 3, I can understand why a hard mode... I don't even think the final boss level, like, between Rockstar Cookie and Shakaraka, is that hard in comparison to Lucky Pick 3. Which I have no idea why they decided to make it, like, so ridiculously hard. At the very least, make it difficult to 3-star. Don't make the level itself difficult. Because I understand, yes, it's dark mode. It's supposed to be hard. I'm not trying to knock it down for that. Like, people might just go like, oh, sorry for hitting the desk right there. I feel like people might give the assumption and go like, oh, really? He's calling dark mode, like, the hard mode of the normal version of the mode, difficult? Whoa, no way, that's so obvious. But the thing is, like, there's hard, and then there's just ridiculous. Because I feel like there's a point where, like, sure, hard mode does make sense. It would make the level harder. But it's more along the matter of, like, how much do you have to do and how much do you need to upgrade just to beat that level? And I understand, I don't need to beat the level. But it's just one of those things where now it's a pride thing. I just want to do it. But also, here's the thing. I also want to see this playing ending cutscenes. Because, as mentioned, ironically enough by Draco, there are like the ending after show cutscenes where like you need to view. And the only way that you can view those is if you beat those levels. I don't even care if I don't get 3-star. I just want to beat those levels. That's what I'm just mainly there for. Because the thing is, like, I guess you can still view the cutscenes, but it's also about that stamp progress. So, like, why not just do everything that I can now and just try and get as many stamps out of the way as possible? Because currently right now I could do 25. With that, on that same pace, I feel like if I did one more episode where I took down Lucky Pick 3, I could do it. Now, also recently, I actually tried doing it more off camera, and the closest I've got was I made it past the first wave of enemies, then I got to the boss. And I was like 1/4 of the way there, but then all my cookies got swept, which is so unfortunate. But I know for a fact it should be possible if I just keep on pulling for like treasures, maybe getting some more loot for cookies, trying to just strengthen them up somehow, maybe getting like some specific soul stones for them, trying to promote them. But like, pleb can only go so far, you know. But that's just me. Anyway, Sealdo left a comment, one saying, I hate special episode dark modes. They're so plebbing hard for no reason. Yes, you know what? I do agree. They're hard for no reason. The Legend of the Red Dragon hard mode is already ridiculous. And I already see that, you know, Summer Soda Rock Festa is just plebbing ridiculous. But Sealdo also left another comment saying, comment question of the day, Reese's Puffs. Oh yeah, in that video I left a comment question saying, what is your favorite cereal? Which, hey, Reese's Puffs? I'm mad that I didn't mention those because Reese's Puffs is plumbing delicious. I only remember those cereals or that cereal the moment that I was editing the video. I was like, man, I should have really said that. I love eating Reese's Puffs. But which, by the way, little side question for you, cereal lovers. What do you prefer, Reese's Puffs or Cocoa Puffs? Because they're basically the same thing, but I'm pretty sure Cocoa Puffs is more chocolate oriented, while Reese's Puffs is more peanut butter oriented, which doesn't matter. Honestly, I'll eat both. Heck, I'll even eat like the chocolate Krispies. Like, you know, the what was it? It's not the Rice Krispie treat cereal. It's like the same thing, but it's like the chocolate thing. But then again, there's like, isn't there Fruity Pebbles and then there's Cocoa Pebbles? Those could be similar, right? But oh my gosh, Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. Whew. You couldn't stop me from eating that. Fruity Pebbles is probably one of my favorite cereals, just because like even if it's mushy, you can just like get a big old spoonful of it and just nice and juicy. And it makes that nice flavorful cereal milk. Love that. Anyway, gotta do this 4 more times. Let's see if we can get any more cream puffs. I would love some more. I don't want to act greedy, but you know, that's how much cream puffs mean to me. Did I just have to ask nicely? That was the first pull. The very first pull out of all of that. Now we can promote her 2 times to 4-star. The very first pull. Is it like, okay, well, we'll give you a bit of slack. You didn't get nothing in the last pull, but you know what? Oh! Not even 10 pulls. Not even in 10 pulls. We already have 2 cream puffs on this. This is the most... You know, if we keep on going on this pace, this might be like the best draw. Like, there's still an opportunity to get, like, maybe 1 more cream puff. But, like, that is incredible. At least 1 more cream puff in this pull. Like, because we still have this, and I think we have 2 extra pulls left. No, this and 3 more. Sheesh, there's a... Oh my gosh. Like, already, this is another pull where we got 2 cream puffs, and there's the chance that we might get more. I'm hoping that there is at least, because this is the attitude that I want. Heck, if I wanted to, I may as well just go through all of them. Like, I could just, you know, I could make this video ridiculous and just keep going until I max cream puff in promotion. Anyone want to see that? Anyone want to see that? I thought that was another cream puff for a moment. No. Anyway, let's get on with the comments, because, dear Lord, I keep getting interrupted by cream puff, and I don't mind that a single bit. The door's open for her to walk into any time. But anyway, let's go through some comments from Mona. One saying, comment question, Chocopic? Chocopic? What's Chocopic? I never heard of Chocopic. I think you mean that as a cereal, but I've never heard of a Chocopic cereal. I don't know, but, I mean, it does sound delicious. It sounds like a chocolate type cereal, obviously, because it's Choca, but Chocopic, which... Oh, let me read the rest of the Mona comments, which is only like 1 more, and I need to remember something. Remind you all something. You said at 10:56, no, you're not a goof, even I didn't know what it meant at first. Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm not the only goofball here. I'm glad that I have some other goofball plebs in the comments with me. But something I saw a commercial for the other day was the classic cereal sticks. You know the ones where it's like these long strands of like cereal, and inside is like this little swirl of cream, like that coats the outer walls of the cereal stick, and what you do... No, it's a cereal straw. And what you do is that you dip it into your milk, you slurp out of it, then you take out the straw, and you just eat the cereal stick. Those were classic, and those were awesome. I'm not even joking. That is... Oh, that just hits me right in the nostalgia, which I wish I could do a video just talking about some nostalgic commercials. Maybe I could. That would be an interesting Your Local Pleb video. Which, by the way, I know I'm still working on Your Local Pleb video. You know, it's pretty important. But, like, a lot of things have gotten in the way. Hopefully I can get some recordings done so I can give myself free time to edit that. Because I feel like I just want to dedicate, like, 1 big, long day just to editing that video so I could probably get it done. Because, as I mentioned, the whole entire script is done, all the audio is done, and I have, like, a majority of the assets. All I need to do is just, you know, keep going down the line by editing it. And then just, you know, make sure that it, you know, gets finished. Because basically 2 portions of the videos... Ooh, more soul stones. I'll take those. I think in total we've gotten 1 soul stone, 2 soul stone, and 3 soul stones from her. And of course you gotta remember I got 6 cream puffs in this video, which I'm very happy about. Which you're gonna obviously see that a lot. If I didn't mention that before, might be mentioned now. But yeah, that was classic. Anyway, Sonic Gamer left a comment saying, I actually imagine what would happen if a ship between Black Lemonade Cookie and the Coconutian were to even be canon. The Coconutian will get consistently harassed by paparazzis and possibly get beaten up by some jealous simps. I mean, what do you expect? Like, you're basically dating, like, a rock star. Does that really, like, is that any surprise? You're obviously going to get some haters going like, she should be mine, not yours. Obviously, there's going to be some total simps out there and some total stands, which... If you're trying to be like that, that's unhealthy. Just, like, go after someone you actually love and have similar interests to instead of someone that you look up to. There's a difference. There's a difference between someone you look up to and someone you truly admire. And trust me, I would know. But anyway, more comments. Lightstar left a comment saying Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It is super delicious. There's also another version of the cereal called French Toast Crunch. You want to talk cereal? Oh my gosh. Which that reminds me of the Eggo cereal. I could eat that out of the box. I could straight up eat that out of the box. That's how good that is. I'm becoming a cereal addict by the second. Princess Blue left a comment saying Fruit Loops, which, yeah, the Fruit Loops is actually very good. There's actually a brand of Fruit Loops where it's like, it's the same thing, but like they have marshmallows in it. Oh, please. Like, I beg of you. I'm gonna be so flipping delicious. But Undercover Elixir left a comment saying HyperHimes you. Yeah, that's me. And also, give it left a comment saying Lucky Pick 3 is pretty impossible. Oh, it is pretty impossible. But I'm going to try my hardest to make it the impossible. Wait, no. I'm going to try my hardest to make it the possible. Because I realize impossible and impossible are basically the same exact thing, but no one says impossible. This is technically the draw that gave us the most cream puffs, because I know we only pulled 2 again, but we got 3 soul stones. So that's 43 in total. Well, in total, it would be 123. Well, I think it would be 126. But hey, let's keep on pulling. We can only do this 3 more times until it gets dull. And I'm pretty sure it's already gotten dull by now, but let's be honest. What other Kick Around YouTuber have you seen who wanted to do a 100,000 draw in the Guild Gacha? I guarantee you it was none. But I'm going to be the one to do it because I'm going to be the person who stands out there. So you can put this on in the background and listen to some tunes while I speak and ramble. But anyway, A Gamer left a comment, one about Pikmin 4, which I do like, but like I mentioned in the previous video, I don't want any like Pikmin 4 spoilers, not only for myself, because hey, I might take a while to get me to the game, but also just, you know, for anyone who wants to play the game in general. Something that I heavily detest are like spoilers and leaks and stuff like that, because I gotta be honest, I don't hate them. I don't hate anyone whenever they're just like, oh, here's a leak of like something that's coming out. I don't hate them, but I'm just like, you know, that makes the surprise kind of just like, you know, it's less active, and it makes my reaction to it feel more fake, which kind of makes me upset about it. But I know I usually don't record my reactions to like things being released, usually, especially if it's Kick Around Kingdom, but like, come on. Also, I have my back scratcher with me because like starting to get itchy because of how long I've been doing this, but who the club cares? A Gamer did leave another comment though, saying they really buffed they buffed the hell out of these pesky durians. Like, they really get Ultra Instinct. Yeah, there's 2 breeds of these flipping durians, which I'm pretty sure they're called Durioneers, but they just call them durians now. There's the Tropical Soda Island durians, and there's the Summer Soda Rock Festa durians. The Tropical Soda Island durians are children. The Summer Soda Rock Festa durians are titans. So destructive, and even in some normal levels, you will have some struggling time with them. Like, it will be a struggle for you to try and get past some of them. No joke. But, yeah, what are you gonna do? Like, the longer that this game goes on for, the tougher things might get. But anyway, A Gamer left another comment saying, common question of the day. Well, it's been a bajillion years that I last ate cereal, and knowing my in real life weight like back then, I loved eating Crave, marketed as Tresor in France and Europe, and chocolate puffed rice. Okay, I never heard of chocolate puffed rice, but I've heard of Crave before. I tried Crave, and pretty much I actually didn't mind it. Like, I thought it was pretty neat cereal. Like, it's just like this nice toasty-esque cereal with chocolate on the inside. Maybe it was a little bit too thick for me, but I still thought it was a genuine, pretty good cereal. Like, I would, in the tier list, I would probably rank it like, I don't know, B. Like, I would probably eat it again if it was on the shelf and there was like nothing else. Well, I thought it was more reserved for C. Like, if it was an option, yeah, I'd probably take it. But yeah, that's just me. Austin Gamer did leave a comment, but like, it's triggering mentoring with usage of alcohol and blood. I would want to read it, don't get me wrong, because I'm very interested, but I don't want to just end up having this long video get demonetized. Like, I'm being honest, that's how scared I am, especially with longer videos, because you never know. I'm almost out of water. That's how long it's been going on. I'll probably have enough for like one more sip, or a gulp worth, but I'm just trying my hardest out here, and I know what you're saying. How can you try hard for cream puff? I don't know. But you know what? I'm still trying anyway. Trying regardless. By the way, by the time this video is being recorded, my current uploads for the new Kick Around OvenBreak video and the Kick Around Kingdom video being uploaded on August 7th, 2023 is being uploaded. One of which is being focused on the Longer to Shot Kicking Mastery event, and the other one being focused on the upgrading Cream Puffs Magic Candy and Getting Stronger video. Which is ironically the video I just recorded a few hours ago. Yep, that's how meta that we're doing this now. But yeah, I do want to record a couple of Kingdom videos so I can actually like spend time to myself working on other things without having to stress about like, oh, I have to record Kingdom at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning and I have to edit it for tomorrow. Or no, I have to edit it for the same day and then just have to be stressed by that and like lose sleep, which at this point I'm losing sleep now. But like at least I'm being productive about it. So that means like if I get stuff done, that means I can get more time to sleep and I'll be fine. So hey, don't worry about me. And also like I wasn't with my sleeping schedule, I wasn't very much feeling sleepy just a few moments ago. So don't worry, I'm still a little bit wide awake. Like, it's kind of getting to me, but, like, not too much to a heavy extent. In fact, at the very least, before I fall asleep, I'm probably going to slap some tags, slap the plebing description, title, thumbnail, tags, all that stuff onto the videos before I go to sleep. So that means I can wake up, I can just press publish, share it to places, and then I can go back to sleep, probably set an alarm, maybe wake up at about, like, 12 o'clock or something, maybe work on, like, a comic, and then between that, upload the second time, wait a few hours, then post the comic, then we start from scratch. And by that, I mean making more content. But whatever. We can only pull 2 more times according to my rules. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if we can get any more cream puffs. Because I would love a nice, delicious cream puff and a very adorable looking one at that. But anyway, there's only so many more comments that we can talk about. So let's get them done. Ian also Brooks left one comment saying, to be honest, I was waiting for him to fail the moment I saw the power level. Yeah. Honestly, I was probably expecting that too, but I surprisingly, it's weird because some of the earlier stages, they weren't even that hard, but it's specifically like Lucky Pick 3 and maybe some of the other end stages might be ridiculous, and they might require a lot of strategy. But what else can you plubbing do, especially in like tight situations like that? And of course with me, I'm basically doing everything last minute, so there's a chance that videos might be uploaded out of date. So that's plubbing fantastic. But what do you expect from me? HyperHimes really doesn't do much. Like, for example, there's actually a video that I want to upload for Cooker and OvenBreak that I haven't uploaded yet because it was actually still recorded during the Living Deep Sea City update for Cooker and OvenBreak. It was where I got Diamond Ring in the Whipped Cream Cookies trial because it was a time attack. And guess what? I got that done, but I haven't uploaded it yet. And I might upload it if I like end up running out of videos to upload. It's just kind of like for filler. Not more like filler because, hey, I still am getting Diamond Rank in it because, you know, one like conquest is trying to get every single diamond rank in the game and potentially try and get all the rainbow ranks too, but that would be a little bit more tough, especially with like legendaries and stuff. We're getting a lot of big flares too, honestly. Get a little bit lucky here, but we can only get more lucky by getting sweet cream puffs. So let's hope that we can do that. But yeah, expect to see that video at some point, just not right now because there's other videos in the way. And also, Ian also Brooks left another comment saying, my favorite cereal is Crave, the cereal with chocolate stuff inside of it. Another person said Crave, ironically enough. I guess, do they still even produce Crave anymore? Because the thing is, yeah, okay, I understand I don't have cable, but I feel like I don't see advertisements for that cereal anymore. I feel like cereal that like primarily gets advertisements today is probably like Frosted Flakes, Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, maybe Rice Krispie Treats, Reese's Puffs, all that stuff. By the way, we got some soul stones right there, which is pretty good. I think it was only one, but like I'll take one over none. I'll take anything over nothing. Look at that, more soul stones. We're actually close to the 150 mark. Pretty decent. Honestly, if we get one more soul stone and we get one more cream puff, that's actually enough to fully promote her. And honestly, at the bare minimum, all I want is, I think, 2 more cream puffs. I know it's a lot. It's a lot asking. I'm asking for a lot there. But here's the thing. I would be able to not only get her to full promotion, but then I could get her to 1-star ascension. Which, it's that easy. It's that simple, that easy, and I'll take. But, of course, I can't complain with the amount of cream puffs that I got today. I'll take whatever I can get, and I'm just happy about it. I'm happy for cream puff, and I'm happy for everyone. Anyone, everyone. Anyone, anyone. Anyway, Ian also Brooks' last comment says, I, on the other hand, can't do Five Nights at Freddy's because all the jump scares. I could probably do it. One game, though, like back, I swear, I think I stopped playing FNAF ever since, like, FNAF 4 came out, because I played the games before, but, like, I think it's FNAF 4, I stopped because I did not want to risk my ears getting blown out, because I knew you had to listen to voices, but, like, I just did not, like, know how to get my ears blown out, because I had to raise the volume just to hear, like, the whispers and footsteps and stuff to find out where the flipping animatronics are. And that is stupidly dangerous. Ridiculous, I know. But, whatever. I definitely might play through those games again. Maybe I can do a Let's Play of FNAF 2. I did do a Let's Play of FNAF 1. I don't think anyone really cares about it, but that was a while ago. That was before, like, a, you know, big PC crash and stuff. But, hey, I did a Let's Play on it. Maybe I could do, like, a funny moments about it, but I don't know. That was back when it was also... It lagged playing FNAF 1. I know, I'm cringe. Whatever. But hey, maybe at some point, I would like to return to FNAF 1 just so I could do the custom nights. I want to see if I can beat 2020 mode, because I feel like with my experience, I have played the game a decent amount of time, because I feel like I can open my Steam and check. I feel like I can just do that right now. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. Yeah, if I check in the F section, Five Nights at Freddy's, I have 8.7 hours in the game, which doesn't seem like much, but when you consider how long a night is, which is like around like, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, that's kind of a lot of time when you think about it. Like, jeez, that's about like, if we like do the math, that's nearly like, it's nearly like 550 minutes, just about. That's a lot of time. But hey, whatever. I did it. And, well, I didn't do it, but like I played through the game and like I must have a good amount of experience with it. It's probably going to end in 3 more polls. Check this out. 3? Then... Okay, well I was close. But, you know, it was still there. So I think I can only do 1 more poll. And it's the only chance I got. I love how... Oh, I was going to check the probabilities. But, you know, whatever. Come on. Let's get those big polls. Let's get the best polls. And let's finish up with all the comments. Like, for example, Orton's Arch Nemesis left a comment saying, MXES is real. Joke's on you. I don't know what MXES is. I think I've heard it before, but I don't remember what MXES stands for. Well, I could... Do I have deja vu? What the flip is MXES? I could have sworn I heard it before. Am I... I don't remember. Yeah, unfortunately I don't probably remember, so maybe you can fill me up on that. But, whatever. Smart and Spiral left a comment saying, oh well, man, I need to get more quotes to enter those stages. It's really hard for me to beat those Garioneers in dark mode for me. Trust me, I know. And at 11:14, actually, Fruit Loops are my favorite cereal. It's really, really tasty. Remember that. Cereal goes before milk. True! Well, I mean, you all are fools, because, obviously, the bowl goes first. And you might even be goofballs for doing that, because you usually do it on the table. Usually do it inside of house. You do it on Earth. Come on. It's that simple. But anyway, Laura, she left a comment saying, comic course of the day, Start is my favorite. Start? I never heard of that cereal. Start? Yeah, that's one I actually didn't heard of. What is Start? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Cream Puff. Nice. At least we got the soul stones that we needed. If we just get 1 more Cream Puff, then at least we'll be at full promotion, which is plugging fantastic. But... and what else? Maybe I'll even do like a cheeky, like, quick poll of 10,000 and then just press the skip button, see if we get anything from it. I don't know. But anyway, Ignore left 2 more comments, which are the last comments on the video. One saying, if you want to find a shield remove team, I think it'll help you. Dark Cacao, Black Pearl, Macaroon, Twizzly Gummy, Cream Puff for healing. Well, guess what? We're trying to upgrade Cream Puff. You hear that? Ignore is clearly calling out for Cream Puff's name. So if Cream Puff could, like, come out in, check this out, 3, 2... 1 and dang it. Okay, but you know what I mean. Hopefully we can get a Cream Puff just to get the full max promotion. And Ignore's final comment says, plot twist, the green cookies are zombies. I don't think they are. I mean, don't get me wrong, zombie concert, imagine if it's like face paint though, like face paint, like looking like zombies for, like, I don't know, something for Black Lemonade Cookie or Werewolf. Does seem pretty cool. But could you imagine Zombie Cookie as a rock star? Please, please, please. That would be so funny and so cool at the same time. I can imagine like a zombie rock star rock band. That would sound so cool. That would just look so cool. Play for like Halloween parties, just anything spooky. I guarantee you people will be big fans. And then you do an event like that, boom, that's how you introduce a zombie cookie into the game. Because unlike everyone else wearing face paint, they're an actual zombie. That's right, pleb lords all around. That's how you introduce a cookie. In a professional manner. By the way, all the comments are done. So, now we're just here just, like, waiting patiently for all this to be finished. I'm not even joking. So, how are y'all doing? The video is basically at 54 minutes in, just basically. And, yeah, it's been a long time coming, but luckily we made it to the end. All we need to do is just, like, a few dozen more polls of this now, and then we'll be all clear for the entire game. Not for the entire game, but, like, you know what I mean. At least we got a good amount of Cream Puffs. Maybe if we get 100 more stacked, like 100,000 more of those guild torches stacked, we could pull even more. And you know what? I'm not going to mind that in the slightest. I wish it did give me, you know, higher luck for a Cream Puff. Like, come on. Because, like, 0.3%, like, don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying. You got, like, 6 Cream Puffs in this video. What are you, crazy? Well, here's the thing. You're wrong. I did indeed get 6 Cream Puffs, but I also got some Soul Stones out of her, which, so that's still like a, what was it, 1% chance to get any sort of Soul Stone, which I didn't even get many of those. I think I got more Cream Puffs than I did get Soul Stones, which I know it's kind of ridiculous because, you know, that still counts as getting Cream Puff. Like, that still counts as getting Soul Stones. If you get Cream Puff, you get 20 Soul Stones. But you know what I mean. Just getting Cream Puff in general, having the animation play. Look at that, more Soul Stones. At least it got the 1% chance, but, like, I'm really hoping that, you know, that Cream Puff can come once again and save the day. Because, come on. Finishing on that lucky number 7, I would not mind that at all. But only dreams can happen. Which maybe we could just do a quick poll so I could show off a skip. Maybe I'd like to show that off, see how that would go. Okay, so we got 5 Soul Stones, so we could be finished here. But for a bonus, I'm just going to press the draw all. We're going to skip, see what happens. Only 2 Soul Stones. Should I just crank it out? Should I do it for the meme? Yeah, pleb it. No. Yeah, pleb it. No, I didn't even get another Cream Puff out of that. And you know what, pleb it. Not even another cream. I mean, we got Soul Stones, but like, sheesh. Because I'm not going to be doing this for a while until I stack up more. And I know what you're saying. Why didn't you just, like, save them up, you know, save more of them up? Well, you know what? I probably could have, but not at this moment. I am done with this video. I think I only got up to, like, a... Yeah, not much of a... We're just going to do this right now. May as well show this on video just before I finish. Get that star. And to get more of that.
I can keep going.
I know you can. And then promote you one more time. Oh my, I still need a lot of Cream Puffs. My math must have been that wrong.
I think I get it now.
Yeah, my math was very much off. I would have needed like 3 more Cream Puffs. Okay, well I guess I'm not that mad, but it's whatever. I guess I'll end the video now. If you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. There's also merchandise, a link to my Discord channel called the Hypenese Hub, and a Twitter post down in the description where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Run YouTube set for absolutely free. Like I said, all linked down in the description below. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. Do you want to see me upgrade this too? I might do it. It might be funny. There you go. Now all of you are happy now. Now none of y'all won't like complain at me.